Take a walk with me, I'm on the ranch. Take a walk with me. Watch Raven and Chrissy dance in the breeze. Toonie Cluckin' and Oscar's cock-a-doodle-doo-doos just for you. Lucky and Lucy gobbling as they do. Take a walk with me on the ranch. Take a walk with me.
Good, very, very morning. No. All right, let's start over. Good, very, very windy morning, which is why I'm in the car again. I don't know why I bother combing my hair in the morning. Because by the nighttime, even if I have it in a ponytail, I still have to take 15 minutes to brush it out. No, I'm not going to cut it. Not yet. I feel like short hair means I'm getting up in there in age, and I'm only 27. Come on. So I sound pretty perky for having 3 hours of sleep. No, I had 4 hours of sleep. I didn't get out of bed. I hit snooze from 6 till 7:30. I finally fell asleep at Nice Raven. Let's cover up Raven. Thanks, Chrissy. Totally forgot what I was going to say. Finally fell asleep at 3:30. I laid down in bed at like 10 after 3, and all of a sudden my whole nose just like plugged up, and I couldn't breathe out of my nose. I finally found out this morning, which is why I was 3 minutes late, how to go in my phone, my Samsung Galaxy A, I think it's a 14 or 15, and set it so that I can move my files from my phone to my computer. So expect a skunk video this weekend. I don't know, all my other phones, I've never had to go in and change the settings to actually do that. I've just plugged it into my computer, and it asks me, do I want to charge or do I want to transfer files? This time, both of my horses are yawning. Did they have company last night? I didn't even look at the camera for that. No, we did not catch Reggie last night, but if you saw my other 2 videos, I caught 2 cats. So we'll try again tonight. We have the Boy Scouts coming tomorrow night. They'll be here till after breakfast Sunday. They all set up their tents out in the field over there, and they do fun stuff. You want to do fun stuff with them too, Raven? Well, I'm sure they'll let you. So today, I called Colette last night and I told her if I'm not there early, I caught a raccoon. I didn't catch a raccoon, but I'm not there early because when I finally figured out how to transfer the files, I took all the files, and this is just for my camera. I transferred them to my computer, and it took forever. I had a lot of files. I didn't even think of about that before I started it, and I didn't want to finish it. I didn't want to stop it midway. So that's why I was 3 minutes late, because I was transferring all those files, mostly all the videos. That's why it took so long. So as soon as I'm done here, I'm going to be going into Colette's, and I will try to get home early We'll see if I can make it home by 4 or 5 at the latest. If I leave Colette's house, well, this isn't even true anymore because for some reason, rush hour now on E470 starts at like 1:30 in the afternoon. So a couple times I've used the express toll lane. It's only like $3 to get from Santa Fe to I-25, so it's not that bad. And it's better than just sitting in that traffic. And if it was this warm out and I was in Emma, my 65 Mustang, my car would have overheated sitting in that traffic. Just too many people are moving here. I hate to say that, but I'm sure there's other states, that are just as pretty as Colorado. I can't say anything of anything. If you know of something, let me know. You have got to be kidding me. Oh, okay. So it still says 6 minutes and 54 seconds. I touched something and the whole thing went away and it said enter studio. I'm going to be very, very gentle. All right. So before I forget, I want to let you know that on June 7th, I will have a booth at Elizabeth in downtown Littleton. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to go back to bed and start over. And I don't even have my coffee because I forgot to make it. So I threw it on. It's sitting in there waiting for me. Let's start that over. Don't forget, on June 7th, I will have a booth at Elizabeth in downtown Elizabeth. So come out and see me. It is the start of Elizabeth Stampede Rodeo. If you want to come out and walk the beautiful streets, the first building on the street was built in like 1880s or 90s. It's a very cool street. Just don't blink when you go through Elizabeth. So I'm very excited about that. The other thing I'm excited about that this will be my 3rd year sponsoring is Kiowa Cowboy Up Rodeo. It's an awesome rodeo. It's great parking. It's great seating. And it is so much fun. JD the Clown, I'm hoping he's going to be there this year. He is just so fun to watch out there. That is June 27th and 28th. The actual rodeo starts at 7 p.m. each night. And don't forget, Smoking Showdown on July 19th. Got that right this time. It's a barbecue cook-off. That's what it is. And the barbecue will be served at 4 p.m. On July 19th in Monument, Colorado, which is not very far from here. And there's going to be a bunch of small business booths. So come and check us out and have fun that day. Colorado always makes things fun, don't they? Well, you wouldn't know if you didn't come, so you got to come and find out. Colorado always makes things fun. All right. Today, and I have something funny to add at the end. I don't know why. I know why. It's my technological aura that's around me. All right. You're probably hearing it. I'm not. I'm not hearing it. And the last time this happened, when I went to play it back, it worked. So I'm not even going to mess with it. I can't hear it. Hopefully you can. Happy birthday, John. Happy birthday, Mirko, Laura, Daryl, John B., Rodney, Sam, Paul, and Jim Yost, who I went to school with, so he will always be Jimmy Yost. I hope you all have a wonderful birthday today and an amazing trip around the sun. Now, when I looked at my birthdays, it said yesterday Dave Fox had a birthday, but it didn't show up yesterday. It showed up today. So I'm sorry we missed your birthday, Dave. I hope you had an awesome one. And I'm wishing you another amazing trip around the sun. And I really hope that there was birthday music back there. Technology. Wow. So yes, last night I did the live. I put the burrito in the live trap. Came in the house, called Colette for her grocery list. Hung up with Colette. I wasn't even on the phone that long. Hung up with Colette, looked at the cameras. If Max was not in that cage, and then he had the nerve to hiss at me when I tried to let him out. I thought he learned his lesson. I really did. I'm looking out in East Penn and the barrels. There are 2 barrels that tipped over and are rolling all over. I'm coming, girls. I'm sorry, I'm coming. And those barrels, even though they're plastic, they're 55 gallon. They're pretty heavy. So you know how strong the wind is right now. So then I let Max out of the live trap. I went back in the house. Chris called from down the road and we talked about her neighbor getting the fox, her neighbor's dog getting the fox. They had already put it into garbage bags and put it in the dumpster. Well, at least it's going to get buried, right? And they said that they saw that its back leg was broke. So how many, foxes with mange and a broken back left leg could there possibly be? The girls will not be left out today while I'm gone. I will never let them out again when I'm gone. I just won't do it. So then Chris and I talked for a while. I hung up the phone. I checked the cameras. The little gray cat, who I have not named because she's not here every day. She shows up when she wants to. She got in the trap. She did eat some of the burrito. Max did not eat any of the burrito. I will stop at Walmart today and get some more chicken. But she ate about a third of the burrito before I got out there. And it was like 5 minutes to 10 or 5 minutes after 10. And I was in my bathrobe and ranch life, I will tell you. What are you going to do about it? You're going to love it. That's what you're going to do. Because life could be worse than having to let a cat out of a live trap at 10 o'clock at night, right? So this popped up in my memories from when I used to post something positive every day. And this is so true. Every day there are 1,440 minutes. That means we have 1,440 daily opportunities to make a positive impact. And you know what that means? That means that just if you look at somebody, smile at them. That's a positive impact because smiles are contagious. If you see somebody struggling to get their groceries in the car, go help them or grab somebody did this to me last week. And it just made me feel so good. I was loading, I park at a handicap spot because the farther I walk, the less air I have. And I was unloading my groceries at Walmart into the car. And some gentleman just came up to me and says, "Can I take this back for you?" About my cart. And I just smiled. So you do that. Do make somebody, I always say make somebody smile today, but making somebody smile like that or doing something for them that they would never expect is a positive impact on someone else. And can you imagine if every person in the world did that? The amount of positive vibes shooting off the earth would be amazing. I don't know why we can't do that, but anyway. All right, these girls are hungry. Let's go out in the wind. I hope you'll be able to hear me. All right, I had my gloves in my hand. Hold on 1 second. My brand new gloves. What I'm thinking happened is I had them in my hand and then I put them down to go make my coffee. I don't know where the microphone is in this, so I can't cover it up. I was trying to cover something up with my hand, but I don't know. So, yeah, the burrito looks kind of nasty now, and I put, just in case the gray kitty ate the whole burrito, I brought out some strawberry yogurt covered raisins because they really give off a smell of strawberry. Paper on the fence, stuff in there. My scoop that was way over here by the hay room is now way over here. A file folder that says furniture. Where can I put you? Maybe I'll put you on this pallet because it's not windy right here. The barn has cut it off. So there's no wind here right now. In the hay room, that is. Okay. The chickens will be okay. I just almost slipped off that pallet. It is going soon. The wind is blowing from the west. I tried to keep my mouth closed. I wonder if I just, yeah, that wouldn't work. I was gonna say, if I painted the last board on the pallet orange so I could see it, but it gets covered up with hay. So that's not gonna happen. Okay. I feel hay in my hair, which I always have hay in my hair. I'll wait to talk to the victims. So maybe I did look at the weather, and the wind is supposed to die down a little bit this afternoon. So I can put the chickens out back in the pen when I get home for a couple hours, just so they can get some sun. The only thing I'm worried about is Lucy, because Lucy can fly. And the younger chickens probably could fly, because I remember Petunia. She hasn't done it lately, but maybe she's just getting too old. She's a whole 3 years old. Petunia used to be the first one out of the back pen because she could fly up to the thing and get out. And so can Lucy. And I looked up clipping a turkey's wings just for her own safety right now. She loves to like fly up on the roof of the barn, and I don't want to take that away from her, but it's for her own safety right now, because she was out here when the fox took Oscar. It was Oscar, the two girls, number one, number two. Daisy got out because she snuck through my legs, and then Lucy flew over the back fence. So they were all out here too. Can you imagine? I never saw Oscar like in a relationship with a chicken. He just thought they were all his. But Lucky and Lucy, I don't know if turkeys are like geese where they bond for life. I just couldn't imagine if something would have happened to Lucy and poor Lucky. He would have been heartbroken. Not that I'm glad it was Oscar. I'm just glad for Lucky's sake that it wasn't Lucy. Okay, so let's hope that the whole fox thing is behind us. We just got to get Reggie the raccoon now. I mean, I was talking to other neighbors too, and this is just a weird start to the summer with all this wildlife. And I don't know. I mean, we're pretty far away, and I mean miles from construction of. I don't even want to get started on the developers. They come and they buy acres and acres, hundreds of acres of our land, and then put up these cookie cutter houses that are, I am not kidding, no more than 15 feet apart from each other. You can't ruin our country like that, especially if you're from another state or from another country. Just go someplace else. Leave Colorado alone. I-25 and 470 are ridiculous enough. We don't need any more people moving here. Oh, I'm sorry I'm ranting, but I'm just trying to think of a positive. I always try to turn things into a positive. Yes, it's more money for Colorado, but there's more important things than money. Anyway, remember that. So I'm going to get going to Klutz. I will be back on tonight. Make sure you like, share, follow, and subscribe. Say hi in the comments. Have an amazing day, and your homework, make somebody smile today. We'll see you tonight.